Hey, Kevin. Did you give Eric a snack?
I only gave him a snack for kids. I know that you don't like feeding him snacks for adults. So I looked for and chose an all-natural snack for kids. He's 4 years old and curious about many things. We can let him try new things sometimes.
You're unbelievable.
Why are you so upset?
You have no idea how hard I've been trying. I've been trying so hard to keep him healthy. You don't know anything. He's been so healthy and never had a high fever because I've only fed him all natural food. Do you understand?
I know that you believe in all-natural food, but Eric goes to kindergarten now. He's been eating different snacks from other kids during snack time. He cares about being different from others. I only gave him a tiny cookie for kids. It was only once and the cookie was all natural.
Will you take responsibility if he gets sick?
He won't get sick. Look at him, he's energetic.
You don't know what could happen.
The cookie must have been digested already. I gave it to him this morning. I think you worry too much. You should take it a little more easy, Rebecca. I know you believe in all-natural food, but it's not always the best thing for Eric.
Don't talk like you know everything. You're useless. If you only do harm to Eric, don't do anything at all.
I got it. I'm sorry for what I did.
I won't forgive you even if you apologize. What you did is a crime. Don't talk to me until you understand what you did wrong.
Have I done something so wrong? I already apologized. Don't get so upset about just giving him a snack. I checked all the allergens. It's not like I spontaneously gave him unhealthy food.
I doubt that. You don't know if the snack was healthy. He could have a negative effect later.
Can you please stop now? He'll be fine. Please stop blaming me. I understood that you want to blame me. But what's important is that Eric is healthy.
I'm done. There's no point talking to you. Just don't tell me how to raise my child, okay?
He's my child too, you know. We'll discuss it again when you're calm. I'm sorry for what I did today.
Can you come home soon? I want to go out.
I'm still working. What happened? Is there a reason you can't go out? Did something happen?
I don't want to take Eric with me, so I want you to watch him at home.
Why? Did something happen? Is Eric okay?
He has a high fever, so I want to go out for groceries. So come home to take care of him.
He has a high fever. Is he okay?
I need to go get groceries to make him better. There's so many things I need.
Wouldn't he get better sooner if we take him to the hospital? He has a high fever. We should take him to the hospital. Things will get worse if we don't have him treated soon.
And?
And?
Do you think I would listen to you? Your opinion won't do anything. If you don't want me to leave sick Eric alone at home and go out, just come home. Will you?
Okay, I'll come home. I'll ask my boss to let me leave early.
Yes, please.
But I really think we should take him to the hospital.
I don't believe in medical science. The hospital won't save us.
But they'll at least prescribe antipyretic. I think he needs one because he has a high fever.
You're persistent. The hospital won't do anything. There's no point taking him there.
I know that you're opposed to medical science, but if medical science can lower his temperature, we should utilize it.
Some high fevers are necessary to boost his immune system.
It may be true, but what's his temperature now?
It's 102.2. It's been getting higher, and his breathing seems difficult.
Is his temperature that high? He's never had such a high fever. You should take him to the hospital now.
If you want to save him, come home now. I have to go out to get groceries. I will heal Eric all by myself.
Are you listening to me? This has gone too far. Even though I know that you're a firm, organic believer, it's insane to reject treatment for our son with a high fever. Let's go to the hospital.
We will get a divorce if you take him to the hospital. If that's what you want, take him to the hospital.
Why would you do that? This is extreme and insane. I've never seen anyone getting a divorce because a partner took their child to the hospital.
I don't believe in hospitals. All illnesses can be cured with vitamins and minerals.
No way. Did you leave your son alone in this condition and go out? Why didn't you wait until I come home?
I was worried that it would get worse while I was waiting for you. I will come home as soon as I finish shopping, so take care of him until then. Don't take him to the hospital.
Don't leave your sick child alone and tell me selfish things. There's no way I can leave him in this condition.
That's why I told you to wait. It's best to cure him in a natural way. Give him a lot of water and keep him hydrated. It's good for boosting his immune system.
I'm trying, but he keeps vomiting. It seems like he can't drink. I can't listen to you anymore.
Men should just keep their mouths shut and follow women. You haven't even done much child raising.
I can't do this anymore.
Where did you take Eric? I went shopping for him. You didn't dare take him to the hospital, did you?
I couldn't just watch and leave him in that condition.
Did you take him to the hospital?
I believed it was the best thing to do for him.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you did this without telling me. Without the permission of his parent.
Are you aware that I'm his parent too?
Medical treatment is the worst act to kill human bodies. I cure my son in a natural way. I told you we would get a divorce if you take him to the hospital.
He's resting peacefully now.
What?
He had chicken pox. He didn't get a vaccine when he was a baby. I remember you saying you didn't want to get him vaccinated. You were talking about theories that didn't make sense.
Didn't make sense? I know natural cures are the best. You took my son to the hospital without my permission? We're over. Where's Eric? I'm taking him home.
I said he is resting peacefully. This happened because of you. You can never see him again.
What? Don't be crazy. Stop joking.
Don't come to the hospital. I don't want to see someone who did this to my child right now. To be honest, I don't want to see your face ever again. You want a divorce? That works fine for me. It looks like we want the same thing.
What are you talking about? Is my Eric okay?
He is not okay, obviously. Don't you regret your actions?
Why would I regret my actions? Is Eric because of me? No, this can't be happening. This is your fault.
Huh? How?
You fed him a snack a few days ago. It's weakened Eric's immune system. That's why he got chicken pox. That's it. This is unforgivable. You did this.
Enough already.
Eric is gone because of you. I cherished him. I never thought I'd lose him like this.
You keep on blaming me because you don't regret what you did. Okay?
Okay, what? Eric died because you gave him a snack. How are you going to take responsibility?
Stop freaking out. I never said he died.
You said he's not okay. You said I can never see him again.
That is a fact.
What? Why?
Because I don't want you to see him. Do you realize that you put your son's life in danger? This is unbelievable.
But he is alive, isn't he? He's been saved because I've only fed him organic food, and he has a strong immune system.
I don't even want to talk about this. But I was told that he wouldn't have survived if I had taken him 30 minutes later.
What? Seriously?
It's true. I barely made it. His fever wouldn't have lowered if I hadn't taken him to the hospital. He wouldn't have survived without antibiotics. He was in a severe condition. I don't know what you went to buy, but is your belief more important than your son's life?
My belief, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to feed him healthy food. So I went to an organic supermarket. It took longer than I thought, and...
You were shopping in an organic supermarket when your son's life was in danger? Be more realistic. I know how hard you've been working to raise Eric, but do you realize that you've been forcing Eric to do things against his will? Just to have your way and go all natural? Eric doesn't exist to get you likes on social media.
But I got to make new friends on social media. They've been helpful.
I don't care. They all sound like excuses to me. I can't be with someone who puts my son's life in danger. I want a divorce.
Are you serious?
You said you wanted a divorce. You agree with me, don't you? But I claim custody of Eric. I'm confident that I can raise Eric better. Better than his mother, who takes her belief over her son's life.
I won't let you take Eric away from me. What do you think you're saying? It's unacceptable that you took Eric to the hospital.
His life has been saved because I took him to the hospital. But I guess it doesn't matter to you.
What?
You just wanted to post on social media. I cured my son of a high fever with organic food. I can't put my son's life in danger for you to get likes on social media. I'm sorry, but I'm getting a divorce. Don't get involved with us again.
You can't take Eric away from me. He is my treasure.
He is our child. He's an individual. Until you understand that you put your son's life in danger with your ego and reflect on yourself, I can't let you see him. I talked to your parents too.
Why did you do that?
It will be a good opportunity for you to think about your actions. I will never forgive you though. I will file divorce papers soon. Stay out of my life. Just live a healthy life alone, you organic freak. A few days later, Rebecca received divorce papers and custody forms from Kevin's lawyer. Being furious, Rebecca went barging into Kevin's parents' house and attempted to take Kevin back. But Eric rejected her and she had a mental breakdown. I only hope that she'll realize how she had controlled her son and how she had taken advantage of him. But Kevin is more likely to take custody of their son. It is not a bad thing to go all natural, but people lose sight of reality when they are too obsessed with something. It's important to do everything in moderation. Katie, I want you to answer my call.
What? I told you to do things around the house today because I'm going out.
I know, but I had been cleaning the room and suddenly got dizzy and nauseous.
What? You got dizzy and nauseous?
Yeah, I feel sick even now looking at a phone screen. That's why I want you to answer my call.
I can't. You're overreacting. It's just dizziness and nausea. Do you want me to worry about you that badly?
That's not what I'm doing. I've never felt sick like this before. I do feel bad for bothering you when you are out, but can you please come home early just for today?
What do you want me to do if I come home early? Do you think you'll feel better if I come home?
No, I want you to take me to the hospital.
What? Hospital? Are you seriously going to the hospital just for dizziness and nausea? How weak are you?
Just dizziness and nausea? I've been getting a cold sweat too. I've never felt sick like this before. I hope it's not anything serious. But if it is, it's better to see a doctor sooner rather than later.
Then why don't you go to the hospital by yourself? What do you need me for?
I'm scared to drive in my condition. So please, drive me to the hospital.
No way. I'm enjoying a day out. Why should I go along with such a stupid reason to take you to the hospital?
Stupid reason? Aren't you worried about me?
Not really. Everyone gets dizzy sometimes. You must have told me that you got a cold sweat and nausea because you want me to worry about you.
I told you that's not it. Please, Katie, just for today. You can go out again after taking me to the hospital.
You're so annoying. I said no. I'm having a good time. Don't get in my way.
Please. I'm really sick.
You're overreacting. Why don't you call an ambulance if you're so sick? Oh no, wait, don't. The neighbors are going to gossip about us. I'm sure you'll get better after getting some rest. Don't forget to do things around the house. Bye.
A few hours later.
Hey, Nick. My parents called me and told me you're hospitalized. Are you actually hospitalized?
Oh, it's you. I am, actually. They told me I have to stay in the hospital for a while. I'm sorry for making you worry.
For making me worry? I'm not worried about you.
But your husband is hospitalized.
So what?
So what?
I don't know how much you exaggerated your condition, but everything worked out for you because you got hospitalized. Everyone worries about you now, like you wanted. Oh wait, not everyone. I'm not worried about you.
You don't care about me, just as I thought.
I bet it's not anything serious. You shouldn't have caused my parents trouble. Did you call my parents to tell them about it?
I didn't. The doorbell rang soon after we texted. I crawled on the floor to open the door and your mother was there. Then she took me to the hospital. Your father came to the hospital too after a while.
What? Why did you get my parents involved? My dad scolded me saying, "What were you doing, Gal, when your husband was sick?"
I'm sorry. Your parents asked me, "Why didn't you call Katie?" And I told them that I did, but you were busy.
You're so useless. My parents think I'm the bad guy.
I'm sorry.
You're such a nuisance. And? What was the cause? It was probably just fatigue or something, right?
I just got tested. I'll get the result later. The doctor suggested having my family with me when I hear the results. I want you to be there to hear the result with me if you can. What time do you think you can come to the hospital?
What are you talking about? I'm not going to the hospital.
What? Are you not coming?
Why do I have to be there? You can hear the result on your own, can't you? It's your diagnosis. Why should I go out of my way to hear the result?
I just told you. The doctor told me to ask my family to come and hear the result together.
Oh, you're so clingy. I don't care about your health. Plus, I made plans after you told me you were hospitalized.
What? You made plans? Do you have no intention of coming to the hospital at all?
That's what I've been telling you. I'm going on a trip.
A trip? You've got to be joking. Your family has been required in an emergency hospitalization, and you made plans for a trip? Are you serious?
If I am, what's the problem? I'm always serious.
But...
Oh, you're so annoying.
What did you just say? You are crazy for planning a trip when your husband's hospitalized. Your parents will get mad too.
What? Who do you think you are? Are you acting big because my parents are on your side? Listen, my parents are sympathetic to you. Just because you have no parents and they feel sorry for you.
They feel sorry for me?
Obviously. They feel sorry for you because you lost your parents in an accident. That's why they treat you kindly as their son-in-law. They're not actually worried about you. Don't take their kindness the wrong way.
Why do you say such a thing? Even if that's true, I still care for them as my parents-in-law. They cared about me enough to take me to the hospital.
Get over yourself. If something happened between us, my parents would take my side after all. They adore their blood-related child more.
So you think they'll forgive you? For going on a trip under such circumstances?
That's what I'm saying. Are you done now? Don't get in my way of fun. Bye-bye now.
I got it.
Hey, Nick. It's been a while. Are you enjoying your stay at the hospital?
What do you want?
What's with your response? Your dearest wife texted you for the first time in a few days. You should be happier.
Too bad, but I don't have time for you. Life has been tough for me.
What? Wait, are you actually sick? Are you going to die soon?
Something like that. And? Why did you text me all of a sudden? You're on a trip, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I told the person I'm on the trip that you were hospitalized. Then I was told to check up on you. That's why I texted you.
Oh, okay. You don't have to feel the need to text me. I know you don't like texting me when you're out having fun.
I don't, but just checking. My parents have been calling me persistently saying, "What's wrong with you? You haven't come and seen Nick in the hospital." I kept ignoring them, and they stopped calling me today.
I see. Your parents have been so worried about me. They come and see me in the hospital every day.
What? Seriously? How sick have you been pretending to be? You're disgusting. You can act sick, but don't cause any trouble for my parents. I will divorce you if you tell them on me.
I will be gone, so don't worry.
What? You'll be gone? Did you say you'll be gone? You said it right. What is this? Are you sicker than I thought?
Well, the results were not good.
Oh my god! This is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
You're happy? You think I'm dying, right? And you're happy?
You know, I will get an inheritance if you die now.
What? Are you aware of what you're saying to me right now?
We don't have to get a divorce if you die. And I can live happily ever after with him. Oh my god, I'm in heaven.
Him?
Oh, right. You didn't know. I haven't told you about this, but I'm seeing somebody else.
What the flip are you talking about? You're seeing somebody? You're married!
It doesn't matter. A lot of married women have a boyfriend. I'm just one of them. I've been worried about when I could marry him, but I'm so happy that the day is coming sooner than I expected.
What? Are you perhaps on a trip with him right now?
Bingo! You're so intuitive today. I'm in Hawaii with my boyfriend. I paid all the expenses with your salary, of course.
Enough is enough. Just because I'm hospitalized and can't get out, do you think you can do just whatever you want?
You're dying soon, right? Then stop quibbling. You can't spend your money when you're dead. I'll spend it all for you.
I'm warning you, you won't get away with this.
You're dying. Your warning doesn't scare me. Can I go now? I'm going jet skiing with my boyfriend. Enjoy your final days of life. Nick, I'm home. Your dearest wife is home. Aren't you here to welcome me? Oh, right, you're still hospitalized. Or are you dead?
Oh, you are home. You have quite the nerve to come home after our conversation.
Aren't you happy I'm home? You're still alive, by the way. You told me you'd be gone soon. I was looking forward to it. I'm so disappointed that you're still alive.
I expected my daughter to be better than this.
What? Your daughter? What are you talking about? You're my husband.
All right. I'm texting from Nick's phone right now. I was so furious that I forgot about it.
What? You sound different today. Did you just call yourself by your name?
You don't know what's going on yet? You are texting your father.
Dad? Wait, what? Why? You're lying!
Nick has told me all about you. I was skeptical at first, but your message convinced me. I didn't know that you were such a horrible person.
Wait, Dad! This is not what you think. There is a reason. I didn't mean what I said.
You had been verbally abusive to Nick until you noticed you were talking to me. Did you think this kind of behavior was allowed as long as your mom and I didn't find out about it?
No! I just gave him a warning. Because he said he caused you and Mom trouble.
He didn't cause us any trouble. We took him to the hospital because we were worried about him. But you've made excuses not to come to the hospital. You took advantage of Nick and have done whatever you've wanted. On top of that, you went on a trip with your lover? Enough is enough.
How do you know all about it?
Nick has known for a while now that you've been cheating on him.
What? He did?
But he felt too bad to get a divorce because we've been taking good care of him. But he said he's made up his mind now. He's reading our messages next to me right now.
What? Is he alive?
Of course he is. He's received proper treatment and fully recovered now.
Why are you guys friends now? This is low, Nick. You laid the groundwork behind my back.
He laid the groundwork? What are you talking about? We just support who's right. We gave up on you because you have no morals.
What? You gave up on me?
We're done with you. We're cutting off our ties with you.
No! Wait, Dad! I don't want to cut my ties with you.
The decision is final. Not only did you cheat on Nick, but you've also been stealing money from his savings, haven't you?
How do you know about that?
He's going to demand compensation for pain and suffering and for the money you stole from him. Make sure you pay up. Understood? If you don't, we'll hunt you down with all our relatives.
No, please. Forgive me, Dad. I'm your daughter. Don't do such a cruel thing.
You caused this. Reflect on yourself thoroughly and apologize to Nick. Bye.
Dad? Dad! Mom! Wait! I apologize. Please forgive me.
After a while, I demanded Katie and her lover compensation for pain and suffering through my lawyer. I had it paid in full. Katie's lover broke up with her, and she went to her parents' house for help after having lost a place to live. But she was not allowed to enter the house and was turned away at the door. She's now in debt from paying me the compensation. Serves her right for abandoning me in my time of need.